Hello, it's Katy again, and welcome to the last pre-recorded session for today, Thomas & Thomas updates and questionnaire feedback. First up, Thomas & Thomas updates. This is just a quick summary of some of our news and achievements over the past 12 months. Towards the end of last year, Thomas & Thomas received the New Model Advisor UK Transparency Champion Award, which is really something special to us. Next up, we were recognised once again by the Schroders UK Platform Awards for leading advisor practice. So since March, Thomas & Thomas has had to adapt because we felt it was more important than ever to keep in touch with our clients. We sent out an annual survey to make sure that our clients were happy with this level of communication, and I will be sharing the results of that questionnaire with you a little later. This year we were invited to join the pilot scheme for the Old Mutual Wealth replatforming. They only approached a small number of high quality firms to join the scheme. We appreciate that this may have caused some disruption to our clients, but it is important that we help Old Mutual Wealth set up the platform in a way which best benefits our clients. We are constantly in touch with Old Mutual Wealth to help achieve this. As many of you know, we had to cancel our 2020 beach clean back in May for obvious reasons, but I'm pleased to announce that we have now rescheduled this for Thursday, 1st of October. Here is a photo from last year. It was a great day while doing something good. I will be in touch with more information about this soon. At the beginning of the year, we sent out our ethical survey to all of our ethical clients. Thank you very much if you took part. It's really important for us to keep up to date with our clients' wishes, and this is a great way of doing that. But as you may see, the data comes across quite complicated, so I have summarised it on the next slide. So let's start with negative screening, or areas our ethical clients would like to avoid. Since 2016, poor human rights and animal testing for cosmetics has been our ethical clients' greatest concerns, followed by tobacco, pornography, gambling and non-sustainable timber. Gambling and tobacco have actually risen in our client concerns, while alcohol is even less important, as well as nuclear power. Moving on to positive screening. This survey was actually sent out around the time of the Australian bushfires, so climate change and sustainable forestry was very much on our clients' minds. Social housing is also becoming more important to them. The overall response was very similar to last year, which means our clients still hold very firm views on what they need us to ensure their investment invests into and keep out of. It is important to note that just because something is less important doesn't mean it is unimportant. But we sent all of this information over to the ethical fund houses, so they'll be using this for their own research. I'll move on to the results of our client satisfaction survey. We sent this out to all of our clients last month, so thank you very much if you took part. This period of time has been Darren's worst fears, a combination of crashing markets and the loss of manpower in the office. Darren and I have had to work evenings and weekends to ensure no clients have felt forgotten. So this question was important to ask. How have you found our service to you during the period of lockdown? We were really pleased that 30% of you felt things hadn't changed and none of you felt like things had got worse. But 70% of you felt our service had got better. If you have had an annual review since the end of March, you'll know that the way we carry out meetings has changed a little. We have been unable to carry out face-to-face meetings and instead used video calls, Skype or phone calls. We wanted to check that you have been happy that we are still able to satisfy everything you feel you need to know for the year about your finances, even if the way we present to you has changed. Again, the results are 100% satisfaction, but we'll keep striving for that 100% perfection. I think you'll find the results of this next question very interesting. How confident would you be to invest new money into the markets right now? We actually asked this question last year when, you may remember, every newspaper cover referenced Brexit. Interestingly, this year, in the middle of a pandemic, our clients feel more confident investing new money than they did back then. My final reference to ethical today regards our clients' perception of ethical investing. I know Darren covered the performance of ethical versus mainstream earlier on, so if I were to ask this question today, I think the results would be a little different. However, previously, almost 10% of our clients felt performance was worse, 35% felt it was about the same, while over 50% felt it was better. One thing we can be sure of is that performance is usually different. And I must remind you that while our ethical portfolios are currently outperforming the mainstream, that cannot be guaranteed. As I mentioned, we are taking part in the Old Mutual Wealth pilot scheme for the new platform. We asked a couple of questions regarding your experience with the new platform and the correspondence from Old Mutual Wealth. This is just one of the outcomes from those questions. And actually, we've dug a little bit deeper and found that of 70% of people that are receiving paper from Old Mutual Wealth, they felt it was too much. Comments here were really important. There was a lot of comments to say that they did find the paper communication was too much, but now they're using the online system, or they had just signed up for the online system, so we'd see how it goes. What I would say is we are in communication with Old Mutual about this. We feel that the volume of paper is far too much and we're unhappy with that. But now it is more than important than ever to try and get yourself set up online with Old Mutual Wealth if you can. And we're here to help you to do that. So all that's left to say is a big thank you for listening to both of my presentations today. I hope you found them informative and interesting. Look out for the final email coming to you shortly. You will find a link to a video of Darren where he will be answering all of your emailed questions throughout the morning. And most importantly, he'll be announcing our prize winners. Take care of yourself and I hope to see you soon.